Yo, people. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome back to another edition of Waffle TV. Just above my hands, my finger. Yeah, man, we're back for another edition of the World Cup qualifiers. Make sure you're subbing and make sure you're liking stream. Yes, we've got some more African qualifiers. Namibia versus Tunisia. Namibia versus Tunisia. That's a nice little ring to it. Tunisia at the top of the group. Is it D? Is it Group D? Let's have a look. Group D with 9 points, whilst Namibia have 7 points. So this is quite an interesting game. Let me just share my screen quickly. And both teams look like they're in the tunnel at the moment, waiting to go. So yeah, Tunisia on 9 points after 3 games, and Namibia on 7 points. So Namibia, I'm getting tongue-tied. Namibia won 2 games and drawn 1. Both from goals for 6 goals, and you know I'm gonna have a problem with this country's name. And Namibia, they got 1 goal against. Do you have some lineups here? Nope, no, we don't. So let's go to score. See if that helps me out. Right. Where are we? So here we are. Lineups. So let's start. So usually Tunisia and red, Namibia. Goalkeeper is Lloyd Jr. Kazapua. Right back is Ikinji, Hambira, and Kamripa. Centre backs with Hanab in midfield. You've got Karumbi and Petrus. Attacking midfielders or left wingers or whatever you want to call them, inside left forwards or whatever. McCartney and Kasumi in the centre as a 10. Hoto and Kulula. That is the Namibia side. We go across to Tunisia. We've got Ben Said in goal. Maflufi. Right back, Meria. Centre back with Toby. Ali Abdi, left back. In midfield, you've got Rafia, Ganjri, and Kihiri. Up top, you've got Elias Achuri, Hatham, Juini, and Ali Saad. So, yeah, bit of a mad lineup, but I like all them crazy names. And if I said your name incorrectly, then I don't apologize. So yeah, let's do this. So it's 5 o'clock kickoff. My predictions today, I'm gonna go for a 2-1 Tunisia today. Let me know your predictions. Maybe you're watching it, maybe you're not, but just give us some good predictions just to start it all off. Did anyone see the little argument between did anyone see the argument today between Egal and Dan and Don, Chelsea fans? There was a debate on Never a Foul regarding comparing Olise and Saka, and someone said Elise is better than Saka, and that actually triggered Miguel to a point where, you know, all you kept hearing is like, you know, Don and him going back and forth until Don Miguel says, "I'll box you" or something like that, and then Don goes, "Yeah, you know what? Never a foul. When you've got your barbecue, let's see what happens then." So yeah, you know what? Sometimes, man, I think we get a bit too heated on these platforms at times, man. And this is what football can do to people as well. I don't ever want to be in positions like that with people, you know. So I'm very careful who I have on my channel. But you never know. Things can trigger people at sometimes, and you know what? It's okay to think one player is better than another. That's your opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's how it is. You know, I'm not going to have that debate on my channel. So whoever you think's better or who's not, I don't really care. Be up to Chris. He says, hope you're well. Big up Chris in the building. Yes, Tunisia, the team we managed to shithouse a winner against in 2018 World Cup on the South Clown. Remember that. Is there no Kazri for Tunisia anymore? Only player I know from there, ex-Sunderland. You can check on the bench, but I don't think I actually mentioned him. Let's have a look. Go down. So, Tunisia, Mitch, Damon, Bron, Haddadi, Valerie, Benunas. I don't think so. No, he's not there. He's not there. Just look at the starting up actually, just to make sure that everything's consistent with what I'm looking at. So both teams are on the pitch, ready to get going. Pitch looks like it's in a big state. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to look at the size of the stadium. So this is Namibia stadium. Looking pretty empty, actually. Are they playing behind closed doors? Because I can't see anyone in the stands. Let's have a look. Stadium. If it's the right stadium. What? Independence? Nah, that's a big stadium. There's no one in there. That's not a stadium. It looks like a massive stadium, but there's no one in there. What's going on? What stadium is that? It's massive. Absolutely massive stadium. I don't know what's. It's a big stadium though. Oh, so the game's just kicked off. Is it the Sun? I don't know what stadium it is. It looks massive though. It's like a big old stadium. Where is the game? Namibia versus Tunisia played. What? They already scored? Oh no, that's 16th of January. So they've already beaten them. Oh no, that was the African Cup of Nations. So the last time they played, Namibia beat them 1-0 in the African Cup of Nations. So looks like there'd be a little bit of ball in. They look very tall. The forward looks very tall for the Namibia. What's his name? Number 11. Number 11. Yeah, this is football today, my friend. Number 11 is Kulula. Oh, India playing Pakistan, aren't they? Zayn Hanif, big up. India are 12 for 1. Virat just got out. Ooh, that's going to be a big game today. That's going to be a massive game today. But unfortunately, well, fortunately, I'm covering the football, because football is my first passion, and that's what I'm covering today. But big up anyway, Zay, man. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, my friend. Chance for Nia. Attack. Oh, it's a wild kick. Absolute boots it well high. Oh, let's go. Yeah, that debate was pretty heated, man. Got really heated, man. Oof. This is what happens, man, when these guys just clash. And it happens to the best of us, man. We all have a little tensions about our teams and stuff like that at times. You know, it happens. It happens, man. Very, very heated. Let me see if I can share this. Very, very heated. So, sorry, the stream looks a bit dead, to be honest. What's going on? What is going on here? The stream keeps blocking off, man. What is going on? Stupidness. Checking another platform. Hold on. Euros, man, starts next week, people. Hope you guys are looking forward to it, man. It should be brilliant. I'll probably be doing a couple of streams in the tournaments, a couple of watch-alongs. Definitely going to be hitting England up. First few games. Hopefully they stay in the tournament to the very end. But you never know with this manager. You never know with this manager. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I was catching up with all that racism stuff as well, man. You know, that you know, it's just ridiculous, man. I'm just sick of it. Actually sick of it. But it's a minority of people, you know. You can't tarnish everyone with the same brush. You know, some people are just ignorant. I wouldn't say they're born ignorant, but some people are just ignorant of the fact of, you know, difference. That's what it is. It's different. But that's I've got a stream talking about that. Make sure you guys go and check that out. You know, about the racism. Make sure you guys go and link to that as well. Let me me see. So a lot of kicking the ball far up high. No real technique in this game yet, man. Very physical. Tunisia player down. Ooh, knee in the face. Ooh, back of the head, sorry. Is it Gangry, or whatever his name is. So 8 minutes or 9 minutes in. It's just physical at the moment. So this should be a good game because the two teams, yeah, you know, are very physical, and their styles look pretty similar as well. The way they both attack the ball and approach to the game as well. So this might, I don't know if this game's going to have many goals in it, but we will see. We will see. So Tunisia play with a back three. 5 in midfield, it looks like. Namibia just seem to be just kicking the ball. They don't seem to be, you know, just having a bit of control football. They're just going forward, kicking the ball forward without any thought process. Whilst Tunisia, you know, are trying to thread some passes together. But Tunisia, they look really powerful. Oh, good bit of play there. They look really powerful though. You know, they look really strong. You know, a lot of pace. But they've got a lot of pace. You know, Namibia is, you know, just above South Africa, right next to Botswana, below Angola as well. So it's on the south Africa. Population, we see, is over 2 million, 2.5 million people. And the capital is Windhoek. Obviously, Namibia's got a massive desert as well. We do know, you know, a lot of famine that happens out there as well. A lot of wildlife out there as well. It's very, very hot as well. So, you know, from I think the UK, it takes about 13 hours to get there, to the capital. And the official language in Namibia is English. I don't know if they speak a different language. Someone could probably correct me on that. But yeah, they're playing their counterparts, Tunisia, who we know are located in North Africa. Population of 12.36 million. And, you know, their official language is Arabic. Yeah, Tunisia is, you know, quite a touristy destination. Or is it? Oh no, no, it's quite a touristy destination for many people. Loads of people go over there, you know, for beach holidays. You know, the customs over there are very cool. You know, the food's got to be decent. But yeah, Tunisia is similar to Morocco. You know, it's got its old traditional towns. You know, some beautiful places, beautiful masjids and stuff like that, mosques and stuff like that. And yeah, there's, you know, you can probably live a decent life over there. The capital is Tunis. They're literally opposite, you know, Italy. So Palermo, they're literally opposite Palermo or Sicily, and they countries like Algeria and Libya. So they're smacked in between Algeria and Libya in the north. It's so far, okay, got a free kick now. Oh, and if I'm seeing right, it's 1-0. Let's have a look. All in. Shocking keeping, man. Absolute shocker. And the keeper's gone down like he's been shot. That's a shocker, mate. That's not a goal. That's not given. Let's have a look at that. I think the keeper's got away with one there. I think the keeper's got away with one there. Let's have a look. That looked like a goal to me. Keeper's doing his over-the-top impression. Let's have a look. How is that not a goal? That's a goal. Keeper parries it. It's free for all. The keeper wasn't getting to that anyway. Carries the kick, and he puts it in the goal. I can't see how that's not a goal. I cannot see how that's not given. Definitely got away with one there. That should be a goal. Be up to Mr. Coach's corner. I'm sure you're covering the cricket right now, India and Pakistan. I was supposed to go out today, but it didn't happen. So I actually just decided to watch do the football. So that's why I'm here now. I was supposed to go out with one of my friends, but it was one of those situations. But big up to Coach's corner. Oh, you're having a rest day today, yeah? Excellent. And you've got exams at the moment as well, so need to concentrate on those exams. Get those exams, man. Get those results. But yeah, Namibia just put the ball in the net. Very controversial, I would say, but the goal wasn't given. I think the goal should have been given. And unfortunately, Tunisia have got away with it. Tunisia have got away with it. I don't know how that goal wasn't given. All right, the player fell on the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper was never getting to that. Oh, math tomorrow. Ooh. I hope you like maths, because maths is one of those, either, you know, you're good at it, you like it, or it's just like you just have to work really hard for it. I was never someone that liked maths at school, but once I got into it, see, I was one of those guys. Once I got into maths, then I was all right. Once I started to understand what I was doing, then I started to enjoy it. But for me, maths was just, and the thing is, maths is very important in life because you need maths. You need to be able to count. Yeah, you need to be able to, especially in science and everything as well, computers as well. You know, maths is very, very important. So we all need it. It's very good when you're going for jobs. you know, especially accountant jobs and stuff like that. Yeah, you've got software that can do this stuff now, but it's very important to be able to understand the basics, you know, to be able to, you know, like, you know, work out simple equations, you know, and understand what each of these different types of I can't even put it. I can't. What's the name? Values, or whatever you want to call it. Understand the values and stuff like that. Especially in coding as well. Oh, computer coding, man. I've done a bit of that with JavaScript, and oh man, JavaScript to make you go crazy. I'm telling you, man. Anyone knows about programming? Oh, mate, JavaScript, man. That'll make you go crazy. But yeah, algebra as well. Algebra, yeah. Algebra. I don't even think about algebra no more, man. I don't miss maths. I don't miss maths, but it's funny. I'm going to be starting something next month. Actually, I'm normally doing something. I don't want to talk about it until I've done it. That's what we do here. But it's going to be difficult. And you know what? Sometimes you need a challenge in life, you know? Sometimes when it's difficult and sometimes difficult challenges, when you get past difficult challenges, it's even better, more satisfying, you know? And anything that you go for in terms of wanting to better yourself shouldn't come easy, you know? You should be able to be challenging yourself, because if everything was easy, then it would just be, you know, boring, you know, and everyone be able to do it. Everyone will have the same certificates. Everyone will have the same this, same that. I don't want to be the same as everyone. I want to be different. You know, I want to be challenged. Yeah? I want my thing to be challenged. I want to come out of it thinking, you know what, that was hella difficult. That was difficult, but I got there in the end. You know, I remember seeing good ball in. I remember seeing one of my children doing their degrees, and the amount of effort they put into that, you know, it just made me so proud, because it was difficult, but they got there in the end. And for me to see that, you know, graduation, that was beautiful. One of the best things I've seen recently in my life. So yeah, that was lovely. You ain't giving up on no challenge, man. I'll be messaging you tomorrow or whenever I need to message you to give you a kick up the bum. Yeah? You're not giving up on no challenge. You keep going. You keep going. We ain't got no slackers. We ain't got no time for slackers over here. Yeah? We accept the challenge, and we will beat the challenge. That's how you should be looking at it. Yeah, that's how you should be looking at it. That's how your approach should be in life. Challenge, accept it. That's how I look at things. Yeah, geometry. Yeah, geometry's all right. Geometry's quite cool. Tunisia ball in, goalkeeper, safe as houses. But big up to the chat, man. You know what? These I've noticed these streams, I'm not really ultimately crazily busy. Maybe people don't like watching qualifiers, World Cup qualifiers. And believe me, yeah, it gets boring for me sometimes, but someone's got to cover it. Someone has actually got to cover it, and I'm doing it. So there must be some kind of market out there where people like, you know, watching African, whatever, Caribbean, American, you know, qualifiers. Because some of these teams, whether you like it or not, are going to be in the World Cup. And whether they do well in the group or not, I would have seen their journey getting. I would have seen their journey getting that. And you know what? One of the proudest things you can do for your nation is to qualify for the World. So I would have saw your journey, and I would have said, you know what? I saw you battle through that really hard group. You know, you had to qualify for that group. You got through that group. You got through the next round, and you got to the World Cup finals. And that's why I'm here doing this right now. I failed that challenge too many times. You didn't fail, you stalled. You stopped, but you didn't fail. I don't like that word, fail. You watched Brazil yesterday. No, I didn't. I'm not really, you know what, I'll be honest with you, yeah. I don't like watching friendlies. However, for some reason, after the game I watched, or before the game I was watching the Croatia-Portugal game, just not because I wanted to, but it was just on. And I was watching that game and I thought, this is a decent friendly. Didn't Croatia win 2-1 or something? I think Croatia won 2-1 or something like that. But it was a good game. It was a good game. Listen, I enjoyed it. I don't like friendlies. I can't stand friendlies, Hannah. I just cannot do it. It's just, nah, I can't do it in national friendlies, man. It just does my head in. It really does my head in. But yeah, still at 24 minutes and it's 0-0. I wouldn't say this is the best game I've ever watched in my life, but one team has 9 points, Tunisia in the table at the top, and Namibia have 7 points. So, and to be honest, yeah, Namibia have had the better chances in this game so far. They've had the better chances. That goal that was disallowed. Should it have been disallowed? I don't know. But it is what it is. We move. Be in the building. Make sure you're smashing the like, people. Yeah, I know you like my content. Yeah? I know you like my content. That's why I'm giving you content daily. Yeah, daily. I've been up in my levels recently. Yeah, I want to be working with some of you guys going forward as well. Yeah? I'm not begging. I'm just asking. You know, I would like to work with you guys. There was a chance. It's just a cross goal by Namibia, and no one was there to finish that off. Yeah, I want to work with some of you guys going forward, man. You know, because I enjoy working with some of you guys. You know, I rate some of you guys' content as well, some of you guys' work as well. So yeah, look me up anytime. And it's, for me, it's not about numbers. It's not about numbers. You could have 1,000 people, 1,000 subs, 100,000 subs. I could have 100, 2 million subs. But for me, it's not about me coming onto your show just to get views from your people and stuff like that. No. I don't do this YouTube thing just merely for that. You know, I do it because I enjoy it, for one. And you know, I like to hear different opinions. You know, maybe I don't agree with everyone, but I like to hear different opinions of football. You know, I don't think anyone should force their opinions on. If I like a player and you don't like a player, fair enough. But let's debate the merits. Let's debate who's better and who isn't. As I said, if anyone's seen the fight between Egal and Don on Never a Foul, man, these guys are going crazy. So Tunisia top of the league. Tunisia team we grouped. I can show you right now. Standings. So these two at the top at the moment. I don't know how good Liberia are, but they're only a point behind Namibia. I can see Namibia qualifying though. You know, they just look like a team they're quite physical. They're quite fast as well. They're very quick. What a ball! Go on. They're very good attacking wise. Namibia on the attack. Ball in. Oh, they look the much dangerous team at the moment. They look like the really more dangerous team at the moment. Elise Saka, yeah. Do you know what? That's your opinion. I'm not even gonna argue with that, man. That's your opinion. I'm not even gonna get into that. I couldn't care less about subs, like etc. All the nonsense. I'll still be able to do this with one sub. This is what I'm talking, Chris. This is what I'm talking about. I started literally about 40 months ago. I started my channel 40 months ago, and the reason why I started my channel is I've been going to a website. Oh, there's another chance. It's for Namibia again. Keeper, Tunisia's keeper. Yeah, he's a mess. He's an absolute mess. He's terrible. So I started my channel January 2023. For 10 years, or probably just over 10 years, I've been going to a Arsenal blog, putting my comments and all that kind of stuff, and sometimes it gets heated, sometimes it wouldn't. But I just thought, you know what? I've spent all this time on this blog, just talking. You know what I mean? I want to start watching YouTube videos. So I started watching more and more YouTube videos. And this is the time where I was getting frustrated now. So the frustration with Arsene Wenger, that was like when I started in 2008 onwards on this blog platform. But then when Arteta came into the job, yeah, I wasn't really feeling him at all. Yeah, I wasn't feeling Arteta at all. Yeah, and then in January, or was it just before January? I started watching like Never a Foul quite a lot. Who else was I watching? I actually just started Northside. I started just watching various different channels, and you know, I was getting a feel for it. And then after a period, there was someone called One Touch TV. I was watching One Touch TV as well. One Touch TV is Nigerian. Niger, what's his name? Yeah, Niger. So One Touch TV, Kunde, he actually lived in the UK. Did you say he lived? Pinner or one of those places. You're talking like Middlesex, if anyone knows London. So he said he used to live up there or something like that. But his English was brilliant. You know, brilliant, just like me as he talks. So I used to watch his channels, and I was away on holiday in Turkey now, and had it up on the big screen, you know, on the big flat screen. And I was just watching his show one day. He was with someone called Tony, called Gunner. So I'm watching the show, and do you know what? He goes, yeah, there's a call-in show and everything. I thought, let me call in and stuff like that. I've still got the video to this day. If I can find it, probably won't be able to find it right away, but I still got the video to this day of when I went onto that show. So I went onto that show and just talking and saying what I needed to say and stuff. And then after that, I started to listen to like a lot of Northside as well, because Northside is what I share a lot of his opinions, stuff like that. You know, with running the manager out and stuff like that. So I used to watch a lot of his shows. He used to make me laugh as well. Because also as well, it's not just about your opinions. It's also about the person's personality as well. You know, you like that person. You seem to share, you know, that kind of, okay, I know what you're like. Okay, Northside, you're from wherever you're from, near my ends or whatever. But you're also someone that's quite down to earth as well. Maybe not for everyone, but you're also someone that I personally can, you know what, I can understand where you're coming from. Obviously, you're young, a lot younger than me, because in this game, There's a lot of young heads doing their thing, and I've got a lot of respect for them. But I'm quite a little. I'm like literally. I'm literally big uncle in it when you think about it. Yeah, I'm like literally can be a lot of these guys' dads. When I don't, maybe I don't sound like that, but the reality is, yes, I can be, or yes, I could be. So yeah, I rate Northside and what he does and stuff like that. And there's other guys that I rate. You know, I do rate a lot of the youngsters and what they're doing and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen youngsters doing their thing. You know what I mean? And I rate their channels, bro. I wish I actually, you know, watched a lot more of their content, but because I'm so busy doing my own content, it's really difficult to like step off what I'm doing. And these youngsters know what I'm talking about. These guys, these content creators knows what I'm talking about, because yes, when you've got the time, you watch their channels, but sometimes you're too busy thinking about, oh, what am I going to do with my content today? Blah, 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 this, that. So, and yeah, as I said, I like to do a lot more content with some of these guys, because, you know what I mean, I do like their channels. And one of the guys that's in here right now, big up to True Gooner. You know, he's a big boy in this. You know, I rate what he does. You know what I mean? Yeah, really good guy. Make sure, if you're not, a lot of people probably know this guy already, but if you're not, subscribe to this guy. Go and subscribe to True Gooner. Big boy Josh, yeah. Go and subscribe to him right now, because this guy, yeah, knows his football, man. He knows his football. He knows his football. Every show I watch, he's always consistent with it. Always consistent with it. So make sure you guys go and subscribe to him. Back to this comment. I couldn't care less about subs, likes, etc. All that nonsense. I'll still be doing this with one sub, and I'm not like B-Tech Club, Penguin, Puffle, Luco acts like there's a golden ticket available. Do you know what? Luca's been getting a lot of heat, you know. He's been getting a lot of heat, man. You man are ruthless. Hold on. Oh, I just want to get a picture of those clowns. Just the clowns in all these. There's not many people there though. Yeah, I'm not. Do you know what? I like Luca, you know. I'll be real, yeah. I'm not gonna slag Luca, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because he shows me love when he comes onto my channel. And whatever you want to say he does, then that's your opinion, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I like him, so I'm not gonna keep him. Be qualified to Africa last time. Yeah, but you guys need to do something. All this, you guys need to do a bit more, man. Against Nigeria, man. I don't know, man. A lot of people buy their subs. I don't believe people have 3K subs, but only have 3 people watching. Yeah, just let me tell you something. Yeah? Let me tell you something. Listen, I've done a lot of stuff here on social media, and I've seen buy-in, and I've seen the effect and everything. Best thing is always to do the thing organic, because one, you know who your audience is, and two, the algorithms won't get messed up, like, you know, when you go and buy subs and stuff like that. I've been involved in a couple of fashion brands, so to speak, yeah. And we had a fashion brand, and I remember we spent, how much did we spend? How much did we spend? I think, was it $1,000 or something? We spent $1,000 on, like, I can't remember how many followers it was, but it was a lot of bloody followers, mate. Or head clash. And to this day, you know, the page is still up, but, you know, getting 20 likes when you've got like excess of 15,000 followers or 20,000 followers just looks rubbish. It just looks absolutely rubbish. So yeah, I like the authenticity, you know, I like to do my things, you know. I know how to grow a channel. Whether it takes a year, whether it takes 5 years, whether it takes 15 years. I know how to grow a channel. Yeah, so it's, you know, for some people, they can do it instantly, you know, a few videos here, a few streams here that go viral, bam, you've got loads of followers. One thing I want to do a bit more of is to have more people on shows, like panels, just like, you know, debating and stuff like that. That's one thing I want to do a bit more of, but it will come. It will come, you know. The other day, you know, I was on 50 subscribers. Up until I went onto Lee's channel, I had 90 something subscribers. I'm now on 152 subscribers. So, you know, your channel will grow. It just takes time. It just takes time, but you've got to be consistent. You've got to be consistent. And the more work you do, the more people will come to your channel and maybe view your videos. So it all works hand in hand. And I know the game. I know how it goes. I know how it goes. So yeah, man, it's just trial and error with your content, isn't it? You know, what content gets people to what doesn't, I suppose. And not everything's going to work, you know. Not everything's going to work. Not everyone's going to be interested. Like these games now, you know, there's not going to be a lot of people coming to the streams, you know. I don't think there's going to be a lot of interest in these qualifier games. But is that going to stop me from watching the games? Hell no. I'm still going to watch them because I'd rather watch a qualifier than a friendly. That's my own personal thing, yeah? There's a lot more meaning in these games, especially for these small countries, you know, to go through to a major World Cup, you know. Do you know what that does for the actual country, for the environment, for tourism, you know? So yeah, I'm here for it all, and I'm going to keep doing the qualifiers and continue watching them. Obviously, we've got the European Championships coming up. We've got the Copa Americas is coming up as well. So, boys, what are you doing? Make sure you're getting your content in, yeah, because this is the time to start wrapping up those views now. Yeah, get it in. Coach says, Coach's Corner says, back to the books for me. Enjoy the game. Come on. That's South Africa, isn't it? Or is it Namibia? I don't know that flag. You just caught me out there. Let me just check. I think it's South Africa. Big up to Hanno, man. Big up to Hanno doing his thing. For real, Chris. Chris says it's this constant begging, not watched him for years. It's when he says there's no excuse. Well, there is people are asleep and maybe at work, etc. Yeah, true. You're right. You know what? I'll ask you once. I won't ask again. Do you know what I mean? It's like that's my motto now. I won't ask. I'll ask you once. If you don't respond or whatever, then I'm not going to ask you again. Especially if you see my message as well. That's how I'm keeping it with people. Do you know what I'm saying? Because one day you might be looking for people, yeah, and I might turn around and say, nah, it's all right. I'm bothered. Yeah. One day my channel might be big, yeah, big as yours. And you might be like, well, you know, people only want to know when you're a certain status, isn't it? When you become a certain status, yeah. So if I had 100,000 subs right now, me and Chris had 100,000 subs right now, we will have people wanting us on their shows. 100%. We will be flavor of the month. But it's because we're small and people don't know about us. It's, well, do you know what? I ain't messing with them. We've got some big boy channels out there. You know? So it is what it is, man. The subs we are both on are real subs. Yeah, exactly. exactly. I think are we not on the same amount of subs at the moment, or I think you might be on a couple more. I think we're quite close to subs at the moment. I'll have a look at your channel. Let's have a look. I think you got, yeah, okay, you got. I think you got a couple more subs than me. But yeah, this is what it is, man. It's all gravy. It's all gravy, man. It's all gravy. I just checked, Luca. I think some people as well, they comment in your chat. They comment so they can actually get people to click on their things as well. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, man, it's all good. It's all good. But I do love Chris though. Chris doesn't mix his words, man. I like this guy, man. You like the rants and bants version. No nonsense. People are entitled to call their channel what they want, but I don't mess around with channel name nonsense. I just put it as my real name. Saves people asking what my name is, blah blah. Yeah, no, that's all good. That's all good. That's all good. You know what is, yeah? My channel was called the Football Bench channel to start off with, and the reason why is because I had like a memes page on Facebook, and all it was it's just pure memes, pure memes, pure memes, pure memes, and obviously a lot of my content when I went onto YouTube was Football Bench channel. But after a while, I just got sick of the name because it was just too long, you know. And I just thought, you know what? Let's call it Waffle TV. Let's call it Waffle TV because you know what? What do I do with my content? I waffle. I talk. Yeah. So let me just call it Waffle TV. It's probably a name that's probably gonna rile a few people up, but it might make people laugh as well. So that's probably why I changed it to Waffle TV. My name's pretty long, so I didn't really want to make it my name. So yeah, that's the reason why I made it that. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, 45 minutes, man. Not a goal yet, man. What is going on? This is wrecking my brain. I need a goal. I need a goal. Is this going to be a 0-0 thing or what? Let's go. Let's go. You know what? I can give Oris the 2 subs if he needs, man. I can give Oris 2 subs if he needs. I can sub to him from 2 of my channels if he needs. He wants to get to 500. Anyone knows Orist? Let me just put his channel up in here as well, because the thing is as well, yeah, what I like as well is to bring people together as well. So listen, if none of you know Orist, please sub to this guy now. I think he's run off 500 subscribers. He's one of 500 subscribers, and I think he really needs it. So give him a sub, yeah. Give him a sub if you can, people. He's a good guy, actually. He's a good guy. Yeah, Oris is a really good guy, man. I've got loads of time for Oris, to be honest. He's probably gonna do a show to say he's got 500 subs, man. The next time I do a show, yeah, it will be when I get 1,000 subs. So it's gonna be a long time. It's gonna be a long time. Even when I got 100, I'll get about 100. Let's get 1,000. Let's get 1,000 first. Let's get 1,000 subs. But as I said, man, we all good. We all good. Make sure you but what is important, make sure you are liking the actual content. Let me see if any of you have liked a video, because this is something that we should have a basic thing going. So I think 3 people liked the videos. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching as well while we're here. Let me see. Has Oris hit 500 yet? Let's have a look. You know what? Let me follow him from one of my other channels, just to make him happy. Let's see. Channel should I switch account? Good. Yes, so just nearly approaching halftime. I think I'm gonna go and freshen up halftime. Go to the bathroom, and I don't know why. Does anyone know why there's no fans in this particular ground? Have they been banned? What's going on here? There's like absolutely no fans, no atmosphere, nothing. It's absolutely crazy. Big pitch as well, you know, it's a massive pitch. The quality though has been absolute mutter. Absolute oof. Foul after foul after foul. Oh, here he is, Mr. Orest. Mr. Orest. Right, hold on, Orest. I'm gonna make you happy in a sec. Hold on a sec. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me do this. Hold on. Yeah, Oris, man. Oris is family, man. Oris is family, bro. Right, here we go. Huh? I just subbed. But you're still on 499. What happened there? Why are you still on 499, bro? I just subscribed to you from another channel. Let me do another. Let me choose another account. Okay, I'll sub to you from this one as well. Make sure you sub back, yeah. Make sure you sub back. Okay, yeah, 501 now. Big up. I'll sub to you again, so you've got 502 now. Big up, Ski is 5 on it. Are you monetized yet, bro? Is this gonna get you monetized? Because your content's banging, bro. Oh, big up, yeah, Chris. Chris made it 500. Mate, do we get a prize or something? What's going on? What do 500 get? Do we get a prize? Big up, man. Big up to Chris, yeah, for subbing as well. To my guy, Orist. Big boy in the building. It's half time now. Oh, you just need to watch out. Bro, you need to start doing more then. All of these 5-minute content. I'm going to get on your back now, yeah, because you know what? Yeah? Let me see how many videos you've made. Let me see how many videos you've made. Hold on. I don't want to be judgmental yet. Oh, okay, you've made 270 videos. Not too bad. But, how long have you been doing this, Forrest? How long have you been on YouTube for? Actually, you know what? I don't know what you're doing. I'm gonna send you the link. If you want to come on, then you can come on, put your camera off so we can have a proper discussion, because I'm interested. I'm really interested in your journey. So hold on, you've been doing this for 3 years. So okay. Oh, here he is. Okay, we're gonna have a proper discussion now, mate. Where is he? Let me get this. crap out of the way.
Yes, yes.
Big up to the man with 500 subs. You get me? Happy, ain't ya?
Man.
So you've got your 500 subs now, yeah?
Yeah.
So that's cool. That's is that the line done, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
But now you've got to get the watch hours now, yeah?
Yeah, watch hours, yeah.
So you've not been on the watch hours thing really hard, have you? Because I can tell.
Not really, but I think it's because my stream's like 1 hour, 2 hours. So I think the shorter I do, I think the better, really.
Is it?
I think so. Pretty sure it
because
is.
more people watch like quick. Oh, I just want to watch this quickly, and then
Yeah, probably. But listen, the only reason why I'm happy is because obviously before, a few months ago, YouTube had this thing where to get monetized you would need obviously 1K subs and then specific watch hours. Now, and they've updated the regulations to 500 subs and to watch hours now. So. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna work on shorts now. I think shorts, reels, and short 20
clipping, bro. You need to listen. You get so much man on your panel, yeah. You need to start clipping up them little 5-minute clips, bro, because people love that. There's little when someone says something, yeah, and it's like you start clipping people, bro, because that will get views as well, man. But big up, man, for the 500, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And now's your turn. Now. So yeah.
Listen, bro. You see, with me, yeah, I've just for the last only about 2 months, I've just started putting it in now. Just started putting the work, like literally every day. I've been putting in the work. But I know at some point it's gonna, because I'm doing something next month. I don't want to say what I'm doing, but it's probably gonna slow down again. But I'll get there. You know what I'm saying? I will get there, but it's just going to take me a little bit more longer. But I don't think it's going to take me 3 years. I don't think it's going to, because this is my first. This is my first year. And I've already clocked up over 600 hours already. So, you know, and if I'm doing this every day, or literally every day for the next year or so, I'll be monetized quick time. Because I want to, that's the thing as well. You see with your team, you do the debates, and I love all of that stuff. I love them debates, man, because you can get like 5, 6 man, 7 man on your show easy. Do you know what I'm saying? Just like that. You know, so it's just maybe you need to, I don't know, it's the audience, in it. The audience, you need probably a few more people to, you know what I mean, watch the streams and stuff like that. But I think you're halfway there anyway. I think you're nearly there. It's just like the audience. Sometimes the audience as well, and the time of day and everything as well, that you've got to take that all into consideration and stuff. All of that. So what are you saying anyway, man? How's things, man?
Yeah.
Big 500, you know. Big 500, you know. 500, you know, I'm doing 10 500s. Big 500, G.
Of course.
So it's onto the 1K now, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's what it's about now, isn't it? Onto the 1K. And your group chat as well. I think that helps as well. You know, your group chat as well. Insta as well. You need to start adding more people to that group chat, bro.
No, I will. I think I got a few that I talked about that I had, so
yeah.
Soon.
I'm saying, big boy Orist in the building, man. When did I meet you again? Did I meet you through Simon or whatever?
Yeah, from Simon. Yeah,
I met you. Yeah, I remember we had the Wolf in Bancho. Yeah, obviously that's something we can talk about off air. That's not a team that we can talk about live, but yeah, we can talk about situations off air about that. But yeah, man, congratulations on the 500, man, and may it continue. You're already on the countdown for 1,000 now. You're already on 400 and let's have a look.
At 498 away or something like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that'll just be like that, you know. That'll just be like that. So, guys, listen. If you're watching this later, whenever you're watching it, make sure you guys go and subscribe. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to Orist Talks Football. Yeah. Make sure you click on his name, go to channel, and make sure you sub, or whether you're on a PC or laptop or mobile phone or whatever, dial up, make sure you go and sub to him. And Chris says, I have respect for you guys. I don't have respect for you're just constantly begging.
Listen, Luca. Listen.
Bro, oh man, listen, man. I don't want to get in trouble, man, with Luca, man. Luca be coming on here firing, bro.
No, I don't want to say nothing about Luca, man. I don't want to get in trouble. So,
you know what? Listen. I don't even get into that with Luca, to be honest. I'm cool with him. I mean,
I'm literally doing a preview of him tomorrow. I'm cool with him. So
yeah, I ain't got no issue with him, man. Obviously, people have their own opinions and stuff, yeah, but I ain't got no issue with him. I got issue with certain people, but he's not one of the guys I have any issues with. So, you know, I got nothing bad to say about it. I got nothing bad, man. To say.
Of course.
But who's Albania got next?
So so obviously we finished our friendlies now. So we got Italy for the Euros, our first match.
That's your first match?
Yeah, Italy. Yeah.
Ooh, do you know what though? Yeah, I don't think that match is a full-on conclusion for Italy though. I don't think it is.
The thing is, I've watched a lot of Italian fans in the podcast. They're saying that Albania's gonna be tough, man. Like, obviously, they've been watching their own teams and friendlies. Obviously, I think they drew to Turkey, and then they play Bosnia soon. But they're saying Albania, we'll probably sit back, try hit them. Listen, I'm not expecting us to play nice tiki-taka, high pressing. I think we can do our bit, but listen, I don't think a lot of people are speaking great about us, because I'm seeing Albania's come fourth, and listen, that's fine. That's their own views, but for me, as Albanian fan myself, I really do think, I hope we can do something, but listen, I think it's just taking game at a time. But listen, we've been scoring bangers, man. We're famous for scoring bangers. It's long shot.
Serious. What players are there to like look out for in this tournament from the Albanian?
He's a player called Asani. He's a right winger. Asani.
Yeah.
So Broja from Chelsea, he's been doing all right. He scored obviously in one of the friendly matches, but I think
who's Asani play for? Who does he play for, like domestically?
Asani. Let me check actually, because I think
Italian team. Or?
He plays for. Oh right, okay. He plays for a team in.
Azuni? No, Aslani.
So Asani is the one that scored the banger. So he plays for. I think that's a Japan club, I think. But Aslani obviously is the one that plays for Inter.
He plays for Inter.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's a bit of a baller, yeah.
He is. And I captain Jim Sheedy as well, centre back. He's Atalanta, the one that lifted the trophy as well.
Okay.
We've got decent players, man. Honestly, we've got decent players, but I think it's our goalkeeper, man. I'm not sure, man. Like, it's Stakosha. He did play for. He went to Brentford, but he didn't get no game time. But it's just goalkeepers I'm worried about. Fullbacks, left back.
Yeah.
He's a 19-year-old. I reckon, Premier League wise, listen.
Looking,
I think
yeah?
he's Premier League quality, yeah. His name is Mario.
Listen, bring him to Arsenal, bro. Bring him to the carpet, bro. We're taking, bro. Decent as well, yeah?
He's solid, man. Mario Mitai. That's his name, full name.
We're
He's solid, man. Solid.
Arsenal, do your flipping thing, man. Do your stuff.
Arteta, mate. Arteta, where are you, mate?
This guy, man. I bet you actually will give all 3 games a go, in my opinion. Yeah, I think they will.
Thing is, Spain, I'm worried because they play nice tiki-taka. You know, they'll make us tired. But listen,
who's the teams in your group? Who's the teams in your group? So you've got.
So we've got Spain, Italy, Croatia.
Wow. You couldn't pick for any better teams, in it, like,
or
any worse teams.
Group of death. That's what they're giving us.
Oh, mate. Do you think you're going to get an upset in that group? Seriously, because that's a hard group, man. That's a difficult group.
Of course, I know. For
But
me,
these men got to beat each other
oh,
as well. Bro. That's the thing, isn't it? These guys going to beat each other as well, isn't it? Spain, Italy, Croatia. They're going to beat each other as well. So if you can win one game and draw one game,
yeah.
you've got a chance, innit? You know, there's always a chance. So, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. But it'd be interesting, man. Chris says, I think Croatia win the group, but Italy and Spain, not teams they once were. Spain, though, man. I think Spain will go through, though. I think Spain have just got that knack in tournaments, just especially to get through the first round, first group phase. I think they get through because they can bore you to death in it and just win a 1-0 game and all that kind of stuff. And they have got good players. They've got very good players. Didn't Albania do well in qualifying too?
Yeah, we came top, man. We had Czech Republic and Poland. We came top. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we came
My
top.
team in checks my team in the thing, you know, bro. Don't talk about that, bro. Check,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, you still got Wednesday to find out for my one, but listen.
Oh yeah, listen. You better draw me out a better team, bro. You better draw me out a big boy team. Now, make sure. What time is that?
Probably 8 on Wednesday. 8
Yeah,
PM.
guys. European sweepstake. Orist talks football.
Yeah, and the thing is, there's
8.
more chances. I'm doing winners and runners up as well for prizes. So
Yeah.
there could be 2 teams. Well, there is 2 teams that will be getting something at the end. But I just decided to make something fun. I think Ollie's on is on Tuesday the day before. So yeah, man, should be fun. Should be fun. I'm not obviously Friday.
Who did you get in?
Mate, Hannah gave me for Hannah. I think it was Slovenia. Bloody
In England's group, yeah. You know they're gonna get slapped up by everybody. It's the video. I can't see beating anyone, bro. I can't see them smacking anyone. But
England, we're terrible. We're absolutely terrible. We're terrible.
Right.
Our defender. The thing is, it's the defenders that piss me off. Like, we just don't have good centre backs. Really don't. Like,
Do you know what?
Keep Lewis Dunk and then send back Jared Braithwaite. Like, come
on. I just don't know. It's like this manager started well and he's just got worse. He's just got worse as his tenure has gone on. You know, he's really showing, that Pizzagate moment. You know, that advert he done when he just bloody missed, or I can't remember that Pizza Hut advert. He's really showing like this type of clown he really is, isn't it? You know, the yes man. We had who's the guy? Who's your coach? Who's that coach? Steve something. What's his name? Steve
McLaren.
Steve McLaren. Remember him? The umbrella. Yeah, he used to stand up at Wembley with the umbrella like that. Like no clue. You know what I mean? Like raining and he's just got his umbrella like that. Now we've got like South Clown. Chris's name, by the way. Yeah. You know, copyright Chris, trademark. Chris gave him that name. That's the first time I ever heard it anyway. And now, you know, he's just doing some craziness with like the England squad. It's just banter. It's just banter. You know? So I just don't get it. I just really don't get it.
Yeah.
Chris said South Clown done better than previous, but still done nothing. Let's be real. England and Belgium.
Yeah, I call him Ole Gunnar Southgate, mate. That's why.
Huh? What do you call him?
Ole Gunnar Southgate. You know Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? I changed it to Ole Gunnar Southgate, man.
Well, do you know what? He might be your own Ollie. Listen, be careful what you ask for, bro. Be careful what you wish for, because he might be the new Man United manager. What you got to say about that? Lots of words, bro.
If we get him, oh my god, I'll literally take a train to Manchester and protest.
Bro. But I think you man are looking at Tuchel. That's the latest.
Yeah, but Romano said, like, I think it was like 1 hour ago, exclusive, that apparently Tuchel wants to take a break, so he doesn't want to join United.
Ah, man. Serious?
Yeah, so apparently now this is hilarious.
Nah, they can convince him, bro, with a little bit of dough, man. And,
now United are looking at Pochettino now. Bloody hell.
Poch. Serious. Not even De Zerbi, Poch.
Yeah, it's both Poch and De Zerbi they're looking at candidates, but
So
I'd rather keep Ten Hag than get Pochettino, in my opinion. But yeah, Manchester United fans be hoping South going goals as fast. Yeah, exactly. But with the FA, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if they give him a new contract or whatever they do with him.
Oh, mate. Would you
I even said this, even if there was the sacking, right? I would not be surprised if they get some next British manager like Frank Lampard or something. I'm being serious, like they're not gonna get the names that we are.
Lampard, you know. What about Potter as well? Potter might be in the mix.
I would take Potter, I wouldn't mind.
Serious. Potter's not a bad manager though, is he? He's just, you know what, for Brighton he was excellent.
Big egos for Chelsea, gonna handle that.
Yeah. But do you think he'd be able to handle that, Man United? Man United, a massive club. Boris, man. Massive club. Do you think he'd be able to handle a man like Rashi? You know, certain big players you got there. You think he's going to be able to handle them, man?
No,
I don't know.
The big no-no for me for United. No. Potter, out. Go to Arsenal, not to us.
Nah. We don't. I think a good manager for you would be De Zerbi because you don't take no shit, and he's going to implement a style of football with you guys as well.
He's a coach, as well. He's actually a coach.
Exactly, head coach. That's what you need. Someone that's just going to
something in this training, like man. Why not?
Because if you look at the manager, if you look at Alex Ferguson, he was a he was a manager, but he didn't take no shit as well, and he was like innocent, bro. You need that type of man. Even Mourinho, I know he didn't have that great style of football, but that's the type of manager you need or head coach you need. Someone who's got a bit of grit or a bit of nastiness about, you know. That's what all these nice coaches and my club and all this. Nah, Man United needs someone who's a little bit don't like him, really don't like him. Like even like Arteta. As much as like I don't want Arteta, as manager for our club, there's something about him in it. He's got that narkiness about him in it that you can see he's got a horrible side to him. And I like that. That's one thing I do like about him. But I don't want him as manager of our club. So it's one of them. It's one of them.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So what are you gonna do? You going out celebrating? What, to the old Turkish restaurant for the old?
I won't go out. Yeah, so celebrate.
Yeah. It's a bit overcast today. A bit chilly, isn't it? Well, not chilly, but it just looks a bit whack out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it's been a blast, my brother. Man's on 500. And listen, mate, when you got preview in it. Listen, when the Premier League starts, bro, make sure you're thinking about me. Yeah, that's all I want to say about that. I'm not gonna beg you. I'm just saying, make sure we want to line up like Arsenal fans and stuff because I know there's a lot out there. Make sure you keep me in your thoughts, bro, because I'll be there. I will be there.
Yes. You will be there.
Do you know Chris Welsh though? Yeah. Do you know Chris? Liverpool fan. I've
seen him a few times in the comments, but
yeah. So yeah, Chris is a big boy. He doesn't play. He's very switched on as well with his his opinions and stuff like that. So he's probably a good guy to have as well. Liverpool fan as well. So big up to Chris as well. Make sure you guys go and sub to Chris Welsh, big boy Liverpool fan. I know obviously you guys are ops, Man United and Liverpool. I get it. But you know what? Let's talk it out. You're my op as well. Don't think you're not my op as well. Yeah? Don't think you're not my op as well, yeah? All these years you've broken my heart, yeah? Yeah? I'm not having it. Even last season when you was doing the little bottle thing, yeah? You think I forget them things? When I was talking, he's bringing up little bottle meme, yeah? That hurt me.
What did you say?
You can't do that. Oh, bro.
No, but for me, listen, look, I even said to myself, to Arsenal fans, I did want you guys to win the league this season, but it's just that Villa game. Oh my God. That's what was the reason why he actually then lift that trophy. But yeah, this is the Premier League, man. I just hope that the Premier League gets stronger next season. I want it to be a nice, tough, competitive next season. And I think it will be, but I'm just hoping in it. I'm just hoping.
Bro, let me show you something here. Let me show you something quickly. This is what someone said. I don't know whether it's gonna get taken down or something, but I don't care anyway. Play this to you quickly. Let me share this. And look, the game's still 0-0, by the way, guys, but I don't care. Right, let's play this quickly. Can you hear it? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me pause. Oh. All right, let me do this. Share this. See what I mean? Yeah? Already talking about 5Ps, mate. We got to do something about it, man. One of our teams have got to do something about it. Those.
Man, I forgot about West Ham. Bloody hell.
Yeah, we weren't playing well at all back then. But what are you, man, going to do about it? I keep thinking that United are going to be like big next season. For some reason, I just think that you guys, you won a cup, just a few additions, yeah. Because remember, you guys have had like a team full of like injuries, like loads of injuries. If you can keep like your backline fit, bring in a few decent players, yeah. A few decent players. Maybe a top 4. Maybe I don't think you'll compete for the league, but maybe a top 4. Maybe a top 4.
And depends on summer, really. How summer window goes. Right. If we manage to get Olise before Chelsea, then.
Yeah.
But for me, centre backs is a must. Like whether it's Todibo. Listen, Todibo, Nice are valuing him at 20 million. Like that should be a straight buy. Like
yeah,
so
why are you buying him then?
I have no idea because Ratcliffe owns Nice as well, so I'm not sure what. Listen, I think obviously some United fans are saying, because Omar Barra, the guy from City, starts his work at the beginning of July. I think they're saying, that's when we're going to start working. But no, I don't want to wait for someone. Like, we've still got Ratcliffe, we've still got another guy from City, that's it, Jason Wilcox. So let's start. Because he was, I know it's different compared to Man United, but obviously he's got experience recruiting players from City, Southampton. So let's try and get business on. Obviously, Dan Ashworth as well, we have to wait. But yeah, man, like, because some transfer window opens this Friday. I don't know if you know about it.
Yeah, the 14th, isn't it?
Yeah, so this Friday opens. So United starting to show what the manager situation is. Like, we need just need to get things underway. And I really think if there's no decision on the manager before Friday, then we're just messed up. Because I'm that fan that wants to get plays right before preseason starts. But I don't know, man.
But didn't you, man, like I was hearing that Johnny Evans has been
yeah, we're gonna give him a new contract. Absolute shambles. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
That's
Well,
mad.
his wife works for MUTV, so I'm not surprised, man. I'm really
So
not.
hold on. You give Johnny Evans a new contract, but
But Varane,
Varane,
yeah. That's why I had a debate with this knife. Yeah,
that's crazy. That's absolute madness.
yeah, of course, yeah.
That's madness. But I'll take Varane now. 31. Listen, I'm taking him, bro. I am taking him. Yeah. A lot of teams will take him. You know.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. Why? Why? That don't make sense.
It's because Johnny Evans' wife, right, Helen Evans, she's an MUTV presenter, so she works for Man United. So, for me, that's the reason why. Listen, Evans, listen. Now everyone's telling me because of FFP, but no, we're not. We're not that club that investigates. It's Chelsea, Man City, but FFP, not us. I think Arsenal as well is included. I'm not sure, but I think there's a report saying I think it was Chelsea, Man City, but definitely United. I know, listen, they're trying to lower the wage, but nah, man. Like if we're trying to do that, then because we're getting rid of Sancho, we're trying to sell him. So obviously, MG Mason Greenwood, he's going to leave as well. So obviously, the wage structure is definitely going to come down, but getting rid of Varane in the free, and then Evans' new contract, surely we have to get 3 centre backs, or else.
Yeah, mate. Definitely. And even Shaw as well. Yeah, do you know what I mean? He needs cover as well.
Yeah, I'd sell this guy, but I've had enough.
Yeah, he's a bit injury prone now as well. Bro, you guys need a few players in, man. You know, you got Mano, Casemiro might be going. You're gonna need to replace him.
I wouldn't mind if you, but it depends if we can replace him. Fair enough, but yeah.
Even Rashford, you know, might have to go. Innit? Yeah. Let's be real. Let's be real. Yeah. And this is Ten Hag. If Ten Hag's still in, I think he's gonna get rid of a lot of players, man. Obviously, he's still got Sancho as well. I personally rate Sancho. Don't know what your opinion is on him, his current situation, but I think he's a decent player. You've got that Diallo. Is it Diallo on the right? Do you know who Diallo reminds me of a little bit? I'm not saying he is him. Yep. Who's that Portuguese player that he used to have back in the day? Nani.
All right.
His playing style, the way he runs with the ball and stuff like that, he reminds obviously he's not as good as Nani, but he just reminds of him a little bit as well. You probably need another forward as well, with Højlund. Maybe, I don't know whether you're gonna get a more rounded centre forward, like someone that with a name. Bruno, I think Bruno's a good player. I think Bruno's a decent player. What would happen with him? Do you think he will go as well?
I think we'll give him a new contract. But it's a bit weird with the situation because obviously his agent is doing something. So, but with Bruno, I rate him. I do like him, but I think he said in an interview, it depends what the plan is to do him because he said if United don't want him, then he will leave. So he just said it without no hesitation. So, and I agree with him. If United don't want him, then might as well just say to him. But for me, I'll try to keep him, man. Another year.
You need some experience in your squad, though, man. That's the thing. Like getting rid of all these experienced men don't make sense. You know, you're just gonna have a young model for the next 2-3 years. It's a bit strange. I know, guys, we've gone away from the Watchalong, but I'm still watching. It's still 0-0. So maybe Oris, we need to have a show in it, the Arsenal Man United show in it. We'll talk about our teams probably down the line at some point. But yeah, it's interesting, man. Man United's interesting because you guys need a lot done, man, this summer, especially transfer window, man. You need a lot done. And do you think Jim Ratcliffe is going to actually get it done? 8 in the building. Make sure you're subbing, guys, and make sure you're liking the video as well, people. My head's cold and put my hood on.
I'm not. I'm not that. I'm not carried away with Ratcliffe. I don't believe. But listen, yeah, he just has to do his own thing, really. Like for me to gain trust, I need to see with my own eyes. But as of right now, like I said to you, Abs, if United don't make a decision with a manager before Friday, then there's no for me support in us because show them they've been here for that since February, 6 months. What more time do you need for this manager season review that you need? So for me, listen, they have until this Friday. Friday's my deadline. If nothing happens, I have no confidence whatsoever. But yeah, but look, Ratcliffe, he's got to get the signings in. Listen, there's a lot of increase. Well, a lot of demand from United fans to get the right players in, and what? No, they're not. We're not wrong. We should be getting the players that we want. Olise apparently only follows the only football club that he follows is United. Apparently, I'm not getting, but yeah. No, listen, it's same with Arsenal really, because we both need to get signings in under the way quickly as well. But we're gonna have to see what happens, mate. We're gonna have to see. But yeah, Ratcliffe, if you want me to support you, get the signings in and get them in before pre-season as well. Gel them in, so get them ready for the start of the season because we do have the Community Shield as well. See,
yeah.
I wanna. You would say if that's trophy not, but I still want to win that anyways. But yeah.
Do you think there's going to be some standout players in this the European tournament that'll get snapped up by some of the Premier League clubs?
I think so. I think obviously people will be watching their eyes on Sesko. That's one of them.
Are you not interested in him as well?
Yeah. Apparently we're interested in him as well. Yeah.
Oh, so Chelsea, Arsenal, and United. So has this? What do you think of Sesko? Because a lot of people say nah, and you know what? To be honest, I've kind of followed the bandwagon because I've not watched this guy at all. I've seen a few of his YouTube clips. He looks decent technically, but my problem is his age. He's just still like raw. He's like 21 years old. Have you seen him, and what do you think of him?
I've not watched a lot of him, but as a footballer, I think he's decent. But I don't want to overhype the kid. But obviously he's got 3 clubs that apparently have presented him the project. Project so-called from Ramon. So I like him, but not to the extent what other fans are talking about him. But obviously he's got good pace, rapid, his finishing ability is solid. But listen, I think comparing Bundesliga to Premier League, I think that's 2 different things. But if he's able to do this in the Premier League, then listen, he will be a top player. But yeah, if Arsenal want to get him, then you have to be quick. I think this is what clubs need to learn is making quick decisions with players now. Because once a club's linked with a certain player, another club will be alert to notify and they'll grab him straight away. So
Like Elise, yeah.
well,
You in Chelsea, yeah. You in Chelsea, man.
Yeah, man. Listen,
if you get Elise, yeah, I'll be like, well done. Because he's a baller, and you guys linked to him from time before. I think didn't Chelsea bid for him or something like that? And like he goes, nah, I'm not going nowhere. And then he just signed a new deal or something like that. But I thought he actually wanted to go to Man United. Sorry guys, man, this show is just changing now. Yeah, we're still doing the qualifiers, but you know what? It's 0-0 at the moment. There's nothing better to talk about. So boy, me and my boys just gonna chat. We're just gonna chat about football. So it is what it is. But yeah, what was I saying about Elise? Yeah, if you man get him, you need to go and you need to move fast for this guy.
Of course we do. Of course.
You need to move fast. But what about Onana as well? You happy with Onana? I think he's a decent goalkeeper, but he makes too much mistakes. Too many mistakes, man. A bit like our goalkeeper.
The mistakes he needs to learn from, but I think he's been decent.
Yeah, he has been decent, man. But it's those little mistakes, man. Especially, you know, the one in the final where Doku shot.
He should
He
be
should have
safe.
saved
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
He's got to save that.
Should be.
I'll tell you something. If we're getting rid of Ramsdale, I'll take the Gea, bro, as a backup. I'll take him.
Yeah?
I'll take him, bro. Listen, I'm shameless. I am shameless. I will take the Gea as a backup. Why not? Brilliant shot stopper. Yes, I know he has his moments, but he's decent, mate. Decent. What about Martial leaving as well? Not fulfilled his potential, do you think? At United?
Yeah. Then again,
Good
I think
very good player, though.
Griezmann injuries has costed him. But listen, it's been a great story under him. So, but for me, it's good to get the wage bill off books. But
Is he on big wages, Marshall?
I think it was like 250 a week. So
Serious?
yeah, he was.
250
Oh,
what? Sitting up.
Doing big players' money, but
Man's earning some wedge, isn't it? Like
yeah,
250. 250, and what's he been doing?
He's been injured.
Oh, you man like to pay out a lot of money, bro. You like to pay. What about Garnacho? Is he the future of United? Think he's going to get better and better?
Yeah, I think so. But with me, when it comes to Garnacho, I think I don't overhype the kid. I think he's a still good player, definitely for the. But what United fans turn up for him, what to be. I think we do need to chill out on the kid, but because I know United fans when he has one good performance, we also rate him. But then when he's got a little quiet performance, he's rubbish to get him dropped. So for me, I rate players when they deserve it. I don't go to the overboard and just overhype them. So for me, listen, Garnacho, still a good kid, but for me, listen, who I do not overhype, but Kobe Mainoo is fantastic. Like, fantastic.
I do rate him. I do rate him. I do
But
rate him out.
English, if you're English media, but they're a disgrace.
Listen, but we're going to segue into that, because I done an actual stream previously because I weren't going to say anything. I was just going to just ignore it as I always usually ignore it. But when I saw that, when I was just watching, looking at the back papers and all that kind of stuff, I just thought, you know what? Once again, it's a freaking friendly, and you man are just doing your thing, yeah. And I'm happy to have uncomfortable conversations with anyone, yeah. Whether it's you, whether it's someone else, I'll have these conversations because we can say kick it out as much as you want. We can tell people to stop, but I think it's a bit more than that. I think it's a bit more than just telling people to stop doing something. These are young footballers, 23, 22. Mainoo's what, 18, isn't he? 19?
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, young player, He got selected to represent England in the Euros, yeah? That's a fact, yeah? He's still a youngster. He's going to make mistakes. He's not the finished article, He's got great potential, and he's a youngster. But what I don't get is the Kanes of the world don't get criticised. The Fodens of this world don't get criticised. Yeah, the Stones of this world don't get criticised. But why the vitriol for these type of players? Why?
It's crazy, man. Like English media, I think they're just targeting specific players, man. Some newspaper, it's like only play for 20 minutes, but they put him in the headline of a newspaper. Seriously?
I'm telling you, you see Saka, yeah? Saka he can never do anything right. Do you know that? Yeah, he can never do anything right. He's compared, and do you know what? Arsenal fans have to take a bit of responsibility for this as well, because Arsenal fans, and I'm talking about comparison, with other players. They're always overhyping Saka to be this and that. He's a very good player. Debatable whether he's world class. I don't think he's world class. You know, I do think he's a good player. I don't think he's had the best season previously, last season. However, people forget that this young Saka at 19, 18 or whatever age was carrying Arsenal. Yeah, we didn't win anything. You know, we came 8th, 5th or whatever. But to be that young and to carry your team at that age is massive. Is massive. Just like you can talk about Palmer, yeah? He's literally carried his team to 6th, yeah, with his goals. Yeah.
Yep.
But the criticism of this guy, yeah, Saka, is wild. The way the people vilify him and the racial attacks on him, yeah, is absolutely disgusting. You know, I ain't got no respect for a man. I ain't got no respect for people like that. You know that, yeah, that hide behind their keyboards, yeah. And guys, yeah, watch my stream previous to this where I talk about racism. Yeah, I ain't got no respect for people like that. I got hella no respect for people like that. And the thing is, Saka, yeah, he doesn't portray like some. He doesn't portray himself. Listen, he went to school around the corner from me. Yeah? Let's have it real. Yeah? Let's be real. He went to school with my younger niece, my cousin, and he was very. If you see the teachers, what they say about him, they loved him. They loved him at that school. You know, nothing but respect. Respect for him. He's a very, you know, calm, you know, polite gentleman. You know, he was very, you know, he was very good with his GCSEs and everything, A-star and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's people that are just ignorant. That's what I put it down to. People that are just ignorant and just hate. Yeah, hate everything about their own lives. That's what it is. Yeah, Saka doesn't claim to be the best player in the world. He's also still a youngster, improving. You know, he wants to improve. But people, and I'm going on a rant right now, people just decide to scapegoat Saka all the time. So is this going to be the same media and same fans? Not all of them, because I believe it's a minority of fans. I don't believe all fans are the same. Yeah, I'm old enough to like not judge a whole nation based on one person or a few people. But it's disgusting, man. It's disgusting. And big up before I go over to you, big up to Anthony Herbert. So big up lads for the Euros and the mini sweepstake we're doing. I pulled out Italy and Croatia. Look at him, Jimmy Jams, yeah? Italy and Croatia, man. But one of them's got to beat one of them's got to beat each other, and one of them's not going through. So I can't see Italy and Croatia going through. No. Well, I'm not saying no more. But what's your opinion on the whole thing, man?
I mean, they're just racist, man. You can mean they're just racist. Like, if this was, I don't know. Let's say, because for me, the way they're blaming mainly, like some guy on Twitter, Jason Back Telegraph, blaming mainly, saying, "Oh, is he capable enough to be number 6?" Hang on a minute. Just watch that goal from Iceland, right, and then tell me that's mainly's fault. We can blame Stones or Ramsdale for not, obviously. So Ramsdale, I can understand why people.
Ramsdale, yeah.
Yeah. But for me, it's just silly, man. Silly. And this is what I said to United fans, or just any fans. I didn't want Mania to be on that plane because I just know what's going to happen. Because it's what happens when these UK football fans, right? They rate a player, right? Let's say Saka or Mane and these youngsters, and then let's say they don't perform well. Oh, yeah, he's rubbish. Oh, is he capable enough to start? Oh, he's limping like this.
All the memes and everything. Yeah, all the memes. Remember all the memes and all that come with it.
I never talk about Saka limping. Like, listen, for me, if I'm being honest, he's the one that probably gets kicked about the most in the Premier League. Like, he always gets kicked. So for me, this limping meme needs to stop. But listen, for these rival fans, they need to they just keep doing it, and thinking that's funny, but it's not really funny. But even like, what is it? UK journals. What is it? I think I saw a video. CB Sports, something like two guys talking about, oh, shall we start Copom on the right? Oh, do we think Sack will last 70 minutes without limping? Like, what on earth?
And what was the main hate for though? Because of the goal? Because I didn't watch the game. I'll be honest, I didn't watch the game. But why is Maino getting hated on?
Apparently it was apparently because of the first goal, Maino should be doing better. Like, what? But
the thing is though, these man's confidence, will probably go sky high now. Because they're gonna just like, all right, I'm gonna prove you wrong now. And I hope these men in the tournament, prove these guys wrong. Because if we win that tournament, bro, I'm telling you, bro, 24 hours straight. 24 hours straight. Celebrate every single player, bro. Every single player in that squad. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous, but this is society as a whole, isn't it? It's not just football, isn't it? It's society as a whole. So some really there's some wrong ones out there, man, that just don't respect. Just no respect in it. Do you know what I mean? And it's based on upbringing as well, because as I say, no one's born racist. It's based on the environment, the way you're brought up. Do you know the other day, bro? Talking about environment. I don't often go to North London, innit? But like, I was with the family and stuff, and we went out to go somewhere to eat. I went out to North London, and I went down to like literally what's the main road? What's the main road? Or where the Tottenham ground is? What's that road called? Do you know where Tottenham is?
Tottenham, yeah.
I can't remember something. Anyway, I was on the high street, innit? Walking up the high street, and was looking for somewhere to eat. And I was just round there, and I was thinking, man, it's kind of spooky around here. It's like, these are the ends I don't really want to be around, man, because those ends are literally just like, it's dangerous around there. Just put it that way. It's not the greatest ends. And I was like, I wouldn't like to walk around here, at night, especially as they've got like the Broad Water Farm estate as well, close as well. And obviously, anyone knows about the Broad Water Farm estate. That's where they had the riots years ago, where that PC got killed or whatever, yeah. But those are what you call the ends, bro. Yeah, those ends is like serious. But despite all of that, I went to a really nice restaurant. It was nice, Oh, Tunisia, chance. Yeah, we went to a really nice restaurant, and we chilled out, for a few hours. And you know what? Within a few hours of being around there, people were kind of cool. People like saying hello and everything. So sometimes you just got to be in the moment, innit? Sometimes you got to be in the moment, and sometimes it's how you are, how you want to be, And sometimes you've got to just tackle the problem, just tackle it, just be there and tackle it. It's like everywhere I go. Even when I go up north. Some of the nicest people, I'm just waffling, and this guy's just disappeared. Some of the nicest people, oh, back here.
I'm here.
Yeah, when I got up north, man, some of the nicest people I've met, I've been up north, just hello, how you doing, have a conversation in the shop, especially up, have you been to Lake District before?
Yeah.
What a beautiful, it's lovely up there, man. Some of the nicest people up there, man. You've been to like Bristol and Devon and all them places as well. Those places are nice as well. So the people are quite nice. I know I'm just going into some mad kind of like different kind of context, but it's nice, isn't it, when you can just go to certain areas, yeah, and it's just like people treat like with the respect that they want to be treated with, you know. So it's not English fans, the whole of English fans. It's just a minority of fans that think like this, and that's the point. Literally, I'm trying to get at, you know. So yeah, man. But we will see. Who's England's first game? This is how. Who?
Serbia.
Serbia. Ooh, that could be a tricky game, you know.
They've got Vlahovic and Mitrovic, man. That could cause us problems.
Ooh, yes, especially Mitrovic, man. Mitrovic is one of them. He's one of them aggressive ballers as well, isn't
They beat
He's
Sweden
aggressive, bro.
yesterday 3-0 in their friendly. They beat Sweden 3-0, yeah.
So
Mate, let me get that lineup. Serbia, Mitrovic, Vlahovic, obviously Milinkovic, Savic.
They got Savic as well.
Yeah.
And they got Perisic, or no, he's Croatian. He's Croatian. I mean, he's old now, isn't he?
And the sub, they got Tadic on their sub.
Which is all right.
Filip Kostic. They're good players, man. Good players.
Playing, bro. That's
they could just sit back, make it so difficult, and then they can just score from a counter. That's their game plan.
Set piece or something. So yeah. England need to be on job, mate. England really needs to be on job because, mate, these guys are tussling now. There's complaining about getting elbowed.
And obviously, our second game. Okay, and then Denmark, and then Slovenia.
Denmark got Slovenia.
Yo, Denmark, Højlund cause us problems. I'm not even joking. Højlund, they got Ericsson as well. Listen, they could cause us problems, man. Bloody hell.
Do you think Ericsson's gonna have the legs though, bro? Against Minor and all them man there. I don't know, against Rice and all that. I don't think so.
The thing is, England needs to finish. I don't know if you saw, but England can't finish second, you know, because they'll give us good teams. Like apparently some guy experienced. So if we get second, we have to get France. Probably like France or Germany, apparently. So, and do not give us second, Southgate. Try to top us, please.
South Clown on my show, bro. Not Southgate, bro. South Clown or Oli Gunnar Southgate. Yeah, he doesn't get the respect on my channel, bro. No. He doesn't get the full name treatment on my channel, bro.
Turkey, you know, I think Turkey could be a bit cooking this summer, man. It might be.
Well, I don't know, man. Turkey, one of them teams, isn't it? It's like
they hit and miss for me. They hit and miss.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they got Poland tomorrow for a friendly match. We'll see how that goes. Should be an interesting one. And then Georgia, decent.
Yeah. For me, Turkey. I think they're a bit emotional, man. They're a bit too emotional. And when you're a bit too emotional, you just don't. You know what I mean? It's like your heads go down if you like. You know, go 1-0 down. Their heads go down, innit? And then before you know it, it's 2-0 and like it's game over, innit? So we're seeing it. We'll see how they do, innit? We'll see how they do. But yeah, man. Got a few more minutes left. Once this game's done, I think I'm just going to end the stream. So I think there's another 5 minutes left. But it's still 0-0. Namibia versus Tunisia. Game's been proper washed. That's why I'm talking about other things as well. But make sure, guys, you got preview coming up tomorrow, haven't you?
Yeah, on Lucas. I got preview on Lucas in Miami on tomorrow at 5. Then Wednesday is the big one, sweepstake, and then Friday, obviously my own channel. I've got
bro,
Italy fans on my Friday.
Bro, all I'm saying is, yeah, is you better pull out the hat a France or a Spain or a Germany. You need to be pulling out. I don't want to be hearing Slovenia, you know, any of them dead teams, bro. Austria. I don't want to hear about Austria like dark horses. Austria ain't doing nothing. Austria.
Fragment ball, mate. Come on.
Oh, mate. I don't know, man. I don't know. But, yeah, man.
Austria are decent, man. But they're not obviously they're not winning. I'm not saying they're gonna win it, but
Who they got in their team, actually? I'm guessing. I'm putting down Austria, but let me see who they got in their team. They drew with Switzerland in the friendly, bro.
Yeah. Oh, they've got in the Euros. They've got. Oh, hang on, man. They got France, Poland, and Netherlands.
Yeah, but who they got in it? I don't notice anyone. I don't know no one in their team, Austria, bro.
A recent match with Switzerland 1-1 lineups. Austria. Dimer, I only know him.
Sabitzer, I know him. I know Sabitzer. He played for you lot on loan. Arnautovic. Didn't he play for? Who did Arnautovic play for?
He played for Stoke. If you remember.
Yeah, he was a good player, isn't it? Good. A little bit of technique. Those are the only players I really know, to be honest. I don't know. Oh, they got Ranić as their manager, yeah?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Your old boy.
That's my guy, man.
Yeah, man. He foretold everything, innit? What's going to happen, innit? You guys, innit? Man didn't want to listen to him, innit?
Exactly.
What's the future of Ten Hag, though, man? Do you think he's going to stay? This is the big $100 million question. Do you think he's going to stay? Do you think they're going to keep him?
I think what I will see. Something tells me they'll give him like a 1-year extension contract. I think what they're going to tell him is, all right, Eric, we're going to see how you do next season.
With fit players, yeah?
Like the season, I think they'll pull the trigger for next season, but
early as well, isn't it? Early as well.
Early, yeah, of course. So, but it could be that, or they get the Zerbi. But for me,
who do you want?
Oh, Zerbi, yeah, the Zerbi for me. Since after the FA Cup final, and if we was to part ways with Ten Hag, I've always said there's a coach available. I'd get the Zerbi, man. He's available now. Like he's got. Well, the thing is, people saying that he's got a release clause, but he's only what $5 million to get. Go get him. But Brighton, I don't know if you've seen, but they're getting like a young 31-year-old coach. So
yeah,
Brighton cooking, mate. Tony Bloom is cooking. Brighton target Saint Pauli Boss to replace. Fabian Herzella. There we go. Fabian Herzella, 31-year-old. Yeah.
Wow, that is young, man. Man could still play at that age, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah. Brighton don't mess around with the managers, man. They want to get.
He's decent as well. I bet he's talented. They wouldn't be bringing in someone if he weren't.
Apparently, he plays nice football. He plays a 3-4-3. Nice football.
Nice. Maybe you, man, should be going.
I want the Derby, but if we get Pochettino, yeah.
He was cooking for Chelsea in their last few games, bro. You got to look at his lot. You know, the last few games he got a really poor Chelsea team into 6. You
know. Yeah.
But Poch like to tinker as well, innit? That's the thing with you see the thing with Poch and Ten Hag. They both had like really like devastating squads in terms of injuries, innit? So can we really judge them based on this season? First season, Ten Hag won you guys a cup, got third in the league, decent. Second season, hella injuries, rotating your defense like. You man rotating your defense like the amount of times I wash my boxer shorts, bro. Yeah. Still won a cup, FA Cup, beat the best team, well, the second best team in Europe because Real Madrid won the Champions League. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Beat Liverpool, you know, in the literally you took Liverpool's title away from them. You know what I'm saying? You stopped from winning the title. So I don't know, man. I don't know. And I'm not going to tell you what manager you should go for. At least, you know what? His legacy is, well, I won 2 trophies at United. No one can take that away from you.
Yeah.
It's a difficult one. It's a difficult one because obviously you guys want the Prem and the Champions League as well, and you want those good times because I know you're a man that's spoiled growing up, winning trophies with United. Spoiled, bro. That's what it is. United fans are spoiled. They won all the trophies back in the day, you know, winning trophies, and now them men are starving, just like us. But you lot have won 2 trophies recently. Obviously, you guys got the most league titles, Premier League titles. I don't know, is it 2 or 3? 2 Champions Leagues in. 2 Champions Leagues in.
Yeah.
You know, one of the most successful sides ever. But that's another question I've got for you. This is a question I've got. And before we wrap up here, where do you see yourselves next 3 years? Where do you see Man United in the next 3 years in terms of challenging, not challenging? Where do you want to see your team in the next 3 years, 2-3 years? And we'll wrap it up.
Time for challenge, but I'd say next season we'll try to get top 4. Hopefully, season after. For me, I think it's just climbing the small steps, like trying for top 4 next season. If we do well, great. Recruit more players. Try and get well. I'm not saying for us to sign Galacticos and stuff, but try and recruit the best players if we can, and then probably the season after we can try top 2. But when I say top 4, top 3, I'm saying with trophies as well. I'm not saying just top 3 by itself because I don't see that as a good season for me. Top 3, a club that gets top 3 and a trophy, I think that's a very, very, very good season. So I think it's climbing the small steps first, but I do hope that we do fight for the title. But I don't see that's happening next season. Though. I don't think that's gonna happen next season. But us competing because we're not ready yet. We are really not ready yet because we need to have a clear out. There's still players way before like Mourinho eras and stuff. So we need to get rid of those players, get in the players that we want, and then see where we go from here. But also, it's the project as well. Like manager time, like what's like, are they gonna stick to it? Are they gonna, keep faith? So for me, in the next 3 years, I do hope in those 3 years we do compete for the title. But with the small steps, but yeah. But
just one more thing, my brother.
Yeah. No worries.
You know all of this talk, that you're talking about, I just want you guys to remember this. Can you see it?
Yeah, but Emirates has been leaking as well. So it's not only us.
Yeah, but bro, come on.
That is terrible. Yeah, listen.
Look at that. That's a river, bro.
Ratcliffe can't fix it, man. Old Trafford Thames on that, man. Ratcliffe can't fix it, man.
Old Trafford Falls, yeah. Look at man. Man could get a boat.
Mate, you know what? Yeah, apparently the Arsenal players, right? They had to get changed in a team bus.
Are you joking? Is this facts?
No, I swear to God, like apparently an Arsenal report, yeah, the report Arsenal players had to. Some of them were changing the bus because they couldn't do it in the change room.
Are you man building a new stadium then?
Well, I think Ratcliffe he's given out two options. One, he wants to. Well, there's two options. I think he wants to build a new stadium, but he wants to call it the North of Wembley or something like that. But there's another option to build more seats. He wants to get a 90k seats, so it's either that. But I don't want to, for me, I don't want to destroy Old Trafford. If we can fix the minor details like the roof and obviously what Ronaldo's been complaining about the swimming pool and stuff, I'll be fine with that. But I think destroying Old Trafford, I think that's the worst thing to do. I really do think, because there's a lot of history background with that stadium. So apparently he's been talking with the government, so they're going to do something very soon. If that's the case, then they'll probably most likely destroy Old Trafford then. But it's gonna. What Ratcliffe is the wrong here for him to do that? Apparently, it's going to cost him like 2 billion. So let's see.
2 billion.
Yeah, man. So
Wow,
because obviously Levy spent what was it like 3 billion that he spent for the Tottenham one? So I don't know.
That's big paper, man.
Yeah, no, yeah. So for me, I'd rather
3 billion to play Beyonce, yeah. Beyonce concerts, yeah. Is that what the man done?
Yeah, and the go-karting track races underneath as well.
Yeah, man. But listen, guys, yeah, it's been a wicked stream today. By the way, that game ended 0-0, ball draw. Bro, we need to do a bit more of this, you know, when the season starts, man. You know, like how Ransom Bants Rants has his, you know, and him and Lee Gunner have their little talk show, their little side show, man. We need to do something, man. Me and you, do you know what I mean? When you got the time, just talk about our teams, innit? And
Cool, yeah.
yeah, man. If you guys want to see more of that, let us know in the chat and comments and stuff like that. But yeah, it's enough talking about you guys, man. Just, man, you lot depress me, bro. The amount of times I need to talk about this Man United team. But what can I say? I can't really criticize you too much because you guys have got 2 extra trophies in that cabinet, while we Arsenal have none. So who am I to talk about, you know, Man United? Who am I to talk about Man United? But I think Man United, if they can get their act together quickly, and I've said this on previous streams, yeah, beware of Man United next season. Beware of Man United next season if they get that together, because they could be a surprise. They could be a surprise to all of us. But they need to act fast. But yeah, on that note, people, man, it's been me and Abz and Oris doing our thing. And have a great rest of the day, and peace out, people.
Peace.
Yeah.